And lawyers for the Trump administration will face a federal judge this afternoon. This all stems from a case where a Maryland man and father of three has mistakenly been deported to El Salvador. CTV's Katerra Jones is in the studio with the latest.
The fight to get Kilmar Abrego Garcia, the Prince George's County man who was wrongfully deported to an El Salvadorian prison back to the United States, continues in a federal court in Greenbelt today. This is a follow-up hearing after U.S. District Judge Paula Zenas ordered the Trump administration last week to give her updates on where Garcia is. Lawyers with the Justice Department will also have to provide the judge with the steps the administration has taken and will need to take to facilitate Garcia's return home. Now, just yesterday, President Donald Trump met with El Salvador's President Nayib Bukele in the Oval Office. Bukele says he doesn't have the power to return Garcia back to the U.S. In the meeting with Trump, Bukele even called Garcia a terrorist. There is no evidence that backs up that claim. Now, Senator Chris Van Hollen says he wants to meet with President Bukele while he's still in the U.S. to discuss the release of Garcia. If he can't, Van Hollen says he will go to El Salvador later this week.
I believe that the president of El Salvador will reconsider when he understands the full story of this illegal detention. I don't think he wants to essentially be the president who's kidnapped a United States citizen. It was the fault of the Trump administration for sending him there illegally. But he shouldn't spend one extra day in a notorious prison in El Salvador when the president of El Salvador can let him go.
It is astonishing that the Trump administration continues to pretend like they can't have this man brought back. President Trump could direct him to bring him back. The Attorney General can direct him to bring him back. Instead, it looks like they're trying to force a constitutional crisis and force the Supreme Court to order it directly.
CTV News will continue to provide you updates to this developing story. Back to you, Michaela, at the anchor desk.